کیٛازِ مےٚ یہِ دوا ترٛاوان ژٕ ہٮ۪کھ اَمہِ سۭتۍ وٕچھِتھ اَصٕل پٲٹھۍ بیٚیہِ ہٮ۪ککھ پٔرِتھ تہِ اَصٕل پٲٹھۍ یہِ کۭژاہ موٗجوٗب نظر صاف ژٕ گژھکھ بابَس سۭتۍ تہٕ ڈاکٹرَس نِش ڈاکٹر صٲب وَنی ژےٚ پانَے اَمیُک فٲیدٕ کیٛاہ چھُ گژھا بہٕ نیر चाची ये दवा कित पर बनाने फायदे क्या हैं?
डॉक्टर साहब ये नहीं बोले कि
बेटा ये दवा ना यमिस दूरिच नजर कमजोर तमिस नजर बढ़ान यह दवा कित पे बनान मे बह वीडियो फोनस मज इस पे बनान
ENTOD is not just a company, it's a pharmaceutical legacy spanning almost half a decade. And all this started with one noble thought of making a real difference to the lives of our people. My father, Mr. J.V. Masurkar, he was a visionary. Right from the start, he wanted to do something very impactful and make people focus on the areas of their health that they usually take it for granted, like our eyes, ears and skin and nasal things and all. And at the same time, help transform the Indian pharma landscape.
My grandfather, Mr. J.V. Masurkar, was a legend in the field of pharmaceuticals. He was one of the first few registered pharmacists of our country. He was the man who brought the popular painkiller paracetamol to India, which is today a household medicine. So in almost every person's medicine box in India, you will find paracetamol tablets or crocin, which my grandfather launched. And this is the impact that he has created in India, and what an impact to create. There were so many obstacles and challenges in introducing this in India. I remember my grandfather telling me all the problems that he faced. But you know, as they say, that the greatest things in the world have happened because it was that one person who believed in something which others disagreed with, but was passionate enough to do it. I guess what makes things work is not what you really want to do, but rather what positive impact you think it would create.
In the 1970s, my father took an early retirement from his job as a marketing manager of a leading pharmaceutical company of those days and started ENTOD Pharmaceuticals. Funds were very limited for him, but whatever money he saved from his retirement, he invested all of them to start a sterile manufacturing plant which we made eye drops, ear drops and skin products.
It was my grandfather and father's vision to innovate around the 5 basic human senses. That is to see, hear, smell, taste and touch, and to provide the highest quality affordable medicines in every corner of the globe. And to make their vision into a global reality was my ultimate motivation.
The commonest problem in ENT that we face is for people to believe unscientifically that they should be cleaning their ears regularly with earbuds. More, since it's a public awareness, children wearing earphones and listening to music does not cause inner ear hearing loss, because nature or God, whatever you believe, has not made the sense organ that delicate. In children under the age of 10, wax accumulation almost never causes an ear pain. It's always because of cold. So ears are never ever to be cleaned as a rule. If the window of your house is bad, the suffering is in the room. So the nose is actually the window of the throat. In the same way, when the nose is bad, people actually come with cough, because the first physiological function of the nose is filtration and humidification. When both these are compromised, there is a subnormal filtration and therefore there is dust going in and people end up with cough and other chest related things. This is where pollution is concerned.
So doctors play a huge role in our innovations at ENTOD. So they're really the ones who deal with all these issues firsthand and know where the real therapeutic gaps lie. They share their suggestions with us, and we are very receptive and appreciative of these. A lot of our innovative ideas in fact come directly from doctors, and this is a great blessing for us. To address the rising problem of hearing related issues in our population, we developed and launched several specialty supplements and also prescription medicines to improve hearing and promote good ear health. These were greatly appreciated by ENT specialists due to benefits seen in their patients. I'm proud to have a great R&D team that really pushes the boundaries of pharma innovation in India. See, we've always been taught that innovation is all about creating the simplest and most affordable solution for a complicated problem. And this is what we're trying to achieve here at ENTOD. We also have an active clinical trials program that ensures that every medicine that comes into the market is thoroughly tested for safety, efficacy, and quality in India. These products are all developed for hearing-related issues, and that too with a lot of heart, soul, and mind. You can say that it's our passion for research and our honest intent to make a real difference to ear health that really fuels us. When we were kids, I remember as soon as we got home back from school, we used to run downstairs to the park and play with our friends. It was so much fun, and there was so much genuine excitement in going out to play, be it cricket or football with friends. So there's an eye condition called myopia, M-Y-O-P-I-A. So this is an eye condition that definitely is not taken as seriously as it should be.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aditya Sethi. I'm a pediatric ophthalmologist and a refractive surgeon. I practice at Arunodaya Delta Eye Hospital in Gurgaon. I think the biggest achievement we have in 2024 is that we are talking about myopia. Myopia is supposed to be the next pandemic that we are facing after COVID. Now, myopia is also called nearsightedness. आजकल हम notice करते हैं classrooms में कि more than 50% बच्चे चश्मे पहनते हैं, और ये इसलिए हो रहा है क्योंकि increasing urbanization and increasing screen time. ज़्यादा families अब सिटीज़ में शिफ्ट हो रही हैं, अपार्टमेंट कॉम्प्लेक्सेस बन रहे हैं, सनलाइट का रिस्ट्रिक्शन हो रहा है, घर आसपास ज़्यादा कॉलम्स में रहते हैं, एंड अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ नियर एक्टिविटीज़ बीइंग मोर देन डिस्टेंस एक्टिविटीज़. जैसे धूप में कम बच्चे जाते हैं आजकल, घर पे ज़्यादा रहते हैं, और ये कोविड को भी एक प्रिकर्सन माना जाता है कि लॉकडाउन टाइम में हम सब कुछ इंडोर्स करने लग गए. वी बिकम सो कंफर्टेबल विद ऑनलाइन क्लासेस यूट्यूब और डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज़ के साथ बच्चे अब इंडोर्स ही ज़्यादा प्रेफर करते हैं, और इन सब के कारण हमारी आई बॉल की लेंथनिंग जो है वो एक्सपोनेंशियली ज़्यादा हो रही है। जब हाई मायोपिया होता है -6, -7, -8, -9, they come with lot of other eye issues which can cause permanent blindness like retinal detachment, glaucoma, staphylomas. A routine checkup for every child is very important at different stages of life. The American Academy of Ophthalmology and the Indian Academy of Pediatrics always says कि 2 साल से पहले एक बार बच्चे की आंख चेक करानी चाहिए. It goes without saying कि the earlier we catch myopia, the better we are at stopping the progression. Children generally don't complain about myopia. They don't tell their parents, I can't see. It's the parents who come up or the teachers who come up and say कि इस बच्चे की आंख चेक कराओ. But the real window of danger for myopia is generally above 2 years till the 14 years of age. The maximum jump happens between 9 to 15 years of age. So it's very important to come in between these terms as well. Don't wait कि मेरा बच्चा मुझे बताएगा तभी मैं डॉक्टर के पास जाऊंगा या बोलेगा कि मुझे ओहो मुझे दिख नहीं रहा है, because often that happens very late कि मतलब myopia हाथ से निकल चुका है.
Our eye drops have been designed to adapt to Indian eyes and Indian climatic conditions. In fact, ENTOD has over 200 eye drops in its range, and it treats a whole range of conditions of the eye, right from myopia to dry eyes to glaucoma. Our company is known all over the world for its groundbreaking innovations when it comes to eye drops. Our international quality standards and the indigenous research that we're currently doing in this field is something that is giving us global recognition. So we're not just developing eye drops for common eye conditions in adults and children, but also for certain rare eye conditions for which currently there is no treatment anywhere in the world. It's estimated that by 2050, 1 in every 2 children and teens in India may have myopia. I mean, this is alarming. As a conscious and responsible pharmaceutical company, it becomes our duty of care to raise a proper awareness of myopia so that we don't end up in a situation where we go completely out of control when it comes to the eye health, especially that of our children in the future. The situation is so worrying, in fact, that we launched our annual National Myopia Week awareness campaign to spread the awareness and to spread the message of myopia to parents, children, and teachers nationwide. I come from an extremely proud pharmaceutical business family which has a legacy that spans over 100 years. This great family legacy was started by my great-grandmother, who was a 1930s woman pharmaceutical entrepreneur in rural Karnataka. She was popular for her homemade skin remedies. Unfortunately, she lost her husband at a very young age. So, to make ends meet, she used to head to the forest every day, looking for medicinal herbs and then come back and grind them into creams and ointments for skin problems. In fact, her medicines became very popular homemade remedies where she lived in the nearby villages. As a family, we are truly inspired by the way she dealt with her life struggles and her passion for developing medicines. And actually, it's this story that led to the birth of ENTOD Pharmaceuticals. The use of anti-aging and anti-wrinkle injections is on the rise in India. So these days, people want to look the best version of themselves, they want to look younger, and for that they're willing to get themselves poked regularly.
Our R&D has developed an injection-free anti-aging and anti-wrinkle gel serum that can help freeze fine lines and wrinkles and give a younger looking feel to the skin. This contains a patented tripeptide that's been tested extensively in Europe for many years. It also contains some of the advanced moisturizing agents that hydrates the skin at the same time making it softer and smoother. We have developed this serum taking into consideration the Indian skin type. However, this is only available through your dermatologist following a skin examination.
See, we're all research pharmacists first and business people second. Innovation and research is in our blood. As a CEO, I am much more comfortable standing in a research laboratory than, say, sitting in a fancy office. My grandfather never wanted to create a Western-style corporate entity. He always dreamt of a dharmic MNC, where our Indian philosophy meets modern science and where both coexist and significantly contributes to better health and well-being of our people. And this is what we have created today, an innovation-driven ecosystem fueled by science, philosophical thinking, and strong ethics. Today, with the blessings of the Almighty and my late grandfather, we've become a global pharma company with a presence in over 67 countries. We have pride in the fact that all our medicines are well-researched and manufactured in India, and that we adhere to the highest international standards. As an Indian-born pharma company, we spend almost 15% of our annual profits in research, and no one really does that.
The ultimate goal of ENTOD Pharmaceuticals is to create a strong legacy of pharmaceutical research so that we motivate our youth to emulate the same and help create an innovation wave in our country. At the same time, our mission is to significantly improve the health and wellness of our people, be it physical, emotional, or even spiritual. My father always told me that ENTOD is your family. So we call the word in our company as ENTODian family. He always made me feel that whenever any family member is in problem, do your best to solve his problems. And I'm sure my son and the next generation will follow the same.
We at ENTOD Pharmaceuticals want to keep innovating for our people and even for our animals, no matter what it takes. We want to get the best pharmaceutical scientists of India all under one roof and create magic. We would like to be called that small pharma company that creates the biggest impact in public health. We've been around for 48 years, yet it seems like our journey has only just begun. You know, they say that every day you start from zero, and this is how it feels. We want to lead the pharmaceutical industry from a volume-driven sector to a value-driven innovation ecosystem. A new era in pharmaceuticals has begun in India, and we at ENTOD Pharmaceuticals want to be at the forefront.